If you're moving to Nashville, Tennessee and looking for new construction in a beautiful neighborhood, do not make that purchase until you see what we're going to show you today. A beautiful new development, 15 homes, 5 left. You're going to love it. We're going to tour one for you so you can see how these builders build. They do a beautiful job.
Yes.
Let's go get into this video today, but don't make a purchase until you see this video.
So this is insider information. A lot of these are not on the MLS yet. There's one that's up, but actually 5 available. Some of them are not finished yet, but they are nearing the end of construction, so they can be purchased at this point. You may be able to pick out some finishes even. But we have some behind us are already sold, and some in front of us if we want to turn the camera.
So that's the finished product, and these are all going to be painted, but you can see that we have 3 available over here behind us.
Yes, and these are bigger ones. Right, so these are priced at $2.4 million, and these are bigger. They're at like 6,200 square feet. Whereas the one we're going to tour today is a 4-bedroom, 4 full bath, 2 half bath, 4,856 square feet, and it's listed at $2.1.
Yeah, so you're gonna love that one. So stick around while we show that video to you. Before we do though, we want to talk a little bit about this area. This neighborhood. So we're technically in Brentwood, but Davidson County. It's kind of this weird little thing. I think it has more to do with the post office. That the post office in Brentwood services this area, and so it says Brentwood, but you're in Davidson County, Davidson County Schools. So you're not Williamson County Schools, which is important for people to know. So you want to do
your research about schools and see if that's a fit. But convenience factor for this neighborhood is outstanding.
You can't beat it.
Yeah, you're close to the shops, to the restaurants in Brentwood Center, literally everything you need day to day, but you're also close to the interstate to get downtown. You're close, you can go the other way, you're close to Franklin Road, you can hop that way and avoid some Brentwood Center traffic. If you don't need those shops and restaurants and you're just hurrying on your way, go the other way. There's a lot of back roads that you can take, and it's just convenient to everything.
Yeah, and you're right off of 65 and Old Hickory Blvd. So we're just on the east side of the interstate. There are a few things to keep in mind. So it's a little noisier over here. There's a train track that we'll kind of show you.
Yeah.
And then there's also interstate noise.
Right, you're that close to the interstate that you can hear a little bit of buzzing from the interstate, even right here where we're standing. I do want to mention though, when you're inside the house, you can't hear anything.
Yeah,
no train, no interstate, nothing. Very quiet, very comfortable. But the train, let's talk about the train for a minute.
Yeah.
So the train is right behind this neighborhood. It runs right behind it. However, this particular track is a very slow roll, slow moving track.
Yeah.
It's part of a longer track, obviously, where trains would be speeding by. But here, you're so close to one of the stations that it's actually, they're more parked majority of the time. Or right down the road here, down the track here, it makes kind of an S pattern, so they can't speed up yet. So they're coming from the station, slow, slow, slow rolling. Once they get past that S pattern, then they'll start to speed up and head on their way. Yeah. But that's really important for this neighborhood because people might see the train track and think, nope, I'm out. I don't want it. So that kind of insider information is so important.
Yeah, and this specific track only goes a couple times a day. So it's not like it's running all day.
Exactly.
And there's been 9 homes already sell in this neighborhood. So clearly people aren't affected by that. The location is more important to them than that and the build. So
exactly. And I think the price point reflects a little bit of that as well.
Yeah, for sure.
If you got further into Brentwood for 4,800 square feet or 6,200 square feet, you're probably looking closer to $3 million.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
I think the builder has made adjustments.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, can't wait to show this one to you. And we are your Nashville real estate consultants. We're out here every single week looking at new properties, looking at properties like the ones behind us that aren't even on the market yet for you. So reach out to us. We get people reaching out all the time from this channel. We love it. And so hopefully you're next. So book a call with us, download our free relocation guide, and should we go show them this place? And by the way, I'm Scott Hardesty.
And I'm Erin
I forgot to
Gillespie.
tell you our names if this is the first time to our channel. But
reach out to us. We want to book a call with you, talk to you about what else you want to see on our channel, what you might be looking for in the Nashville area. We just love to talk to you and see if we can help out.
Go check this house out. All right, what'd you think about that one?
I like it. I think for the price point, it feels really light and bright to me. Very comfortable floor plan.
Yeah.
It's designed really well.
Yeah, and we forgot to tell you the builders, they're White Pines is the name of the builder.
Right.
And
they've been around for decades.
For a long time in Nashville. So they have a great reputation in town, do very good work. And yes, so very well built. I loved that, the theater room upstairs.
Yeah, that was huge.
Yeah.
You could use it as a theater and, you know, bonus room hangout area.
Yeah. And that, you know, I love that back porch was nice, screened-in porch, which I love with a fireplace. But the backyard was kind of small. But something to keep in mind with this one is that the lot right beside it, they're using that as common space. So there's not going to be a house built right there. Yeah. So that's kind of like, you know, who's actually going to use that in the neighborhood? So it's
almost like it would belong to that house.
Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful house. I loved it. I hope you enjoyed this. You know, can't wait to meet you. Reach out to us, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Later.
Bye.